Oh dear, Arnold just fell into a hurricane. I'll just mark him absent. Hi, it's time to review a children's book. I don't know how to zoom in on my phone while also recording, so I just kind of move it back and forth and hope that gives the same effect. Today we'll be looking at The Magic School Bus Inside a Hurricane. So right now the kids are learning about weather. Frizzle says they'll go on a trip to the weather station. So next they're in a bus and then a hot air balloon. Skip ahead a bit and Miss Frizzle says, "Class, we have now arrived at one of the world's hurricane breeding grounds." Their balloon starts to leak and everyone jumps off. "Isn't it fascinating, children?" Miss Frizzle as they start to fall into a hurricane. The bus turns into an airplane, but Arnold doesn't make it. And this is where Miss Frizzle decides to just mark him absent and fly straight into the storm, and he falls into the ocean. I used to be a teacher. Y'all, this is not okay. If a student falls from the sky, you don't mark them absent and keep going on with your field trip. The others continue to learn about the hurricane while Arnold is getting rescued by people on a fishing boat. Enter the eye of the storm while Arnold is talking to the fisher people. Continue to learn more while they just casually watch Arnold on a screen. How are they watching him? They're trying to evacuate and not die. Then comes one of the freakiest parts of this book. They find Arnold on top of a house by himself. Did the fishermen just abandon Arnold, run for their lives and say, "Screw it, kid, you're on your own"? Or have they already died and Arnold's the only one left? Heck, did they die trying to save Arnold? Arnold seems traumatized, understandably so, and now they're in a tornado. And then they're dropped off at a gas station. They finally go to a weather station just like she said they were going to do. And then they're back at school like nothing traumatic and awful actually happened. I know so many of y'all love Miss Frizzle, but when you stop and think about it, she is a very irresponsible teacher. And the fact that she witnesses all this calamity and it doesn't seem to bother her, and she tries to instill that kind of "I don't really care that everyone's homes just got destroyed by a hurricane" kind of attitude upon her students, that's just not right. In the author's defense, they have this page that kind of says, hey, actually, they probably would not survive a hurricane and yada, yada, yada.